for about 50 billion clips of me saying, we're back, I'm back, I'm back, in like the past few weeks of me trying to restart this thing, because I was low-key just like, how am I meant to like make a return or like make an introduction? And I figured the best way to start was to just start. So hi, I'm Jessica Macy. For some people this is me returning to doing filming and making videos and whatever and social media stuff. For most people though, this will be your first introduction to me. So hello, my bathroom is a mess. I've bought some bits from Boots because I'm doing my makeup to go to a pub quiz tonight as one of the 2 end of year events for my master's degree, which I'm doing 2 years part-time. This isn't my outfit, obviously. I'm kind of torn between a few things. I've got a couple jeans options and I'm not really sure which to go for. It's currently between blue and blue. Ripped Topshop mum jeans that I got off Depop like years ago. And then we have these Hollister high-waisted flares. Haven't picked top yet, so I'm kind of going based on the tops vibes, which bottoms to wear with it. My hair's a smidge gross, but we cover that up by doing it in a half up, half down style. I bought some products to use today because I am going to do my makeup, and none of my classmates, I don't know if they've ever seen me in makeup on. I might have worn makeup on the first day, and then between then and now, no instances of me wearing makeup while on campus. So that's going to be super duper fun. I'm going to do my skincare routine before I start anything makeup-y. To get into it a little bit, I'm just kind of documenting. The reason that I'm coming back is because I thought back to when I used to do videos like this. I've had other instances where I've done little vlogs and videos and whatever, and I just thought to myself, I was like, you know what, I actually really miss doing it, and I'm going to regret it, and I already regret it that I haven't restarted doing it sooner. And if I don't restart doing it now, I'm going to regret it in the future because there's so much happening in my life right now, and I feel like I need to document it for me and for my friends and my family. And I mean, if you're out there and you don't know me, my friends or my family, that's cool too. It's kind of just for everyone, mostly just me, because I want to have a record of things that have happened now, because I don't know, it just feels all very pivotal and very important and very like on the precipice of things right now, and I obviously miss doing it. So I think the last time I did this properly and like consistently, YouTube at least, was 2019, so that was a few years ago, and TikTok and other stuff was like 2022, 23, maybe a tiny bit into 24. Like I did a few things. My TikTok stuff will be linked below. We're in a bit of a teething stage right now, figuring out whether I'm going to do similar to here or something completely different over there, or if it's going to be like a tie-in kind of thing, or like a bit of a behind-the-scenesy vibe. This is kind of the behind-the-scenesy vibe, so I don't really know what we're going for. We're kind of figuring it all out right now. I've been making my intros and outros and channel banner and all the bits and pieces to make this all look very fun and professional and sleek, and like I've thought about it because I've been really thinking about it like so much. I've been actually like low-key obsessing. And yeah, so now we're currently doing farewell events for the end of this year as a class. Today it's a pub quiz at the pub one of my classmates works at, and tomorrow is karaoke in Waterloo because there's a karaoke place underneath Waterloo Station, Lucky Voice. I've been to their Holborn one a couple times, once for my class, once for a birthday, and they're amazing, and I booked it and I've organised it to say farewell to everybody. So let's just get the skincare done and then we can talk a little bit more about what the heck is going on right now. Oh god, it's a bit low. Let's bring you up a smidge. Do that. Cool. Yeah, so I can talk and I can still see you in the mirror. So you're probably wondering like, so why is it seemingly a big deal? And that is because I opted to do my master's for 2 years part-time so that I could work at the same time as doing it and, you know, maintain my finances and stuff. Just felt like it was better for me to be able to do that and maybe get some experiences, you know, stay in employment and whatever while I did my master's. And yeah, it's been good. I am gonna miss my classmates so much next year. I didn't actually expect to like make friends and like be well liked within the class. I vividly remember, and he will back me on this because he loves to brag about it, I was like talking to my boyfriend before I started this whole course and just being like, oh, you know, I just don't know if I'm gonna make any friends, and him being all like, no, it's gonna be great, like you're so likable, you're gonna be fine. And he was right. because I love my classmates. I love them so much. I think we've been a great group for this year. My lecturers are lovely as well, and I feel very well respected. But yeah, so for them this is a farewell from the course, and for me this is a farewell to them into my first year, because I am currently the only part-timer as far as I know. There's been some departures from our class throughout the year, so I'm not sure if those people will come back, and I know that 2 girls of my year are doing the course 2 years with a placement year, so I will graduate with them, but next year it'll be like a whole fresh class for me. Like it's gonna be just me who's in the second year of doing this course, so it's gonna be very interesting, and I don't know how it's gonna go because we have end of year one-to-ones with our course leader. We're all writing reflective essays, so that's what that was mostly for. And then he mentioned to me that it tends to be that in the second year, students who are part-time have less contact hours with the rest of the class, like the first year cohort. So there tends to be less interaction between the two, which I'm fine with because it's natural. Less contact hours means I'm less in the loop about things, so I will live because it all makes sense. I might do another layer of concealer onto my nose because there is a pimple that is bugging me. I need that to be eliminated because this is going to drive me insane. I need to fan my face because otherwise I'm gonna not let this dry adequately. Kinda nailed that. I'm actually really pleased with how that just went. Fully covered. It's way less noticeable. Lovely stuff. With how creased I've been finding my makeup, it's been getting under my eyes, by the way. If anyone has any tips for that, please let me know. If my friend Liv, who is amazing at makeup, is watching, Liv, please help me. Please comment on this video and tell me what to do because I just don't know what I'm doing wrong to make my eyes continuously just crease underneath. Maybe I'm not even meant to put concealer there. Maybe I'm not even meant to be using it there. Who knows? So I got the Fat NYX Dewy Setting Spray. And then I'm trying something new for a final layer, which is the number 7 Hydroluminous Hydrating Fixing Mist. So I heard that fixing mist is the way to like really lock it in and like make it last forever. And obviously I love a dewy finish over a matte finish nowadays. Because back when I was doing my videos before, I was using the most dry things and I have dry skin. I kind of have dry skin kind of combo, I'm not really sure. But yeah, I used to use very mattifying products and it used to dry me out massively. And I'm trying to not do that anymore. But yeah, I'm not going to use a face base today or like a tinted moisturiser just because I'm not really in the mood. I'm trying to keep it light for today, but tomorrow night we're doing everything because I want to look hot, I want to look cool. But yeah, I'm going to miss my classmates a lot. One of my modules basically talks about like ethics and stuff. I'm doing like a media degree, like communications I guess, and part of that is an ethics presentation which I will do with the rest of the class, so I'll be put into a group of people. So it's been crazy to not do that with my current classmates and friends. I would love to do it with them. This could look slightly crazy. I might just turn a light on because I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder right now and it's not looking good. I'm just trying to blend it a bit more, but I feel like I maybe was a bit overzealous. But that's fine because then we bronze over the top of it, well around it, but over the top of parts that strayed from where they're meant to be to even everything out. This could look really good or really bad and I can't really tell. The vacuuming out there is not helping.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I just caught myself in the viewfinder and this looks insane, possibly. I am quite pale at the moment. I need to catch a tan, but I'm not able to tan because I get laser hair removal and I haven't done the initial course of sessions to be able to wait longer between appointments and therefore hold off on tanning to the lead up to an appointment because as soon as one appointment ends, I'm in the window for the next one. It's been a lot of allowing myself to get really pale because it's all for a long-term goal. Oh my god, does this look really bad or am I going crazy? I can't tell. I really can't tell. I mean, I guess it might be that the viewfinder saturation's a bit weird. Who knows? I can't go back now. I've committed too hard. I've committed too hard to the bit of doing this makeup. So I've done the face. I can't restart the whole face now. It would take too long and I do not have the time. I literally don't have the time. My watch is on charge, my phone is on charge. I'm winging this entirely. Obviously, apart from missing doing this, like what spurred me? Honestly, it's the OG, like, vloggy, sit-down video, like, teenage content that I used to watch like back in the day. I started like rewatching channels like Hannah Maloche and like Luca Whittaker and like those girls, and I was just like, you know what, I could do that. I could make stuff like they did back then and I would really enjoy it, and I've tried to do it before and given up, but I've got the skill foundation, so why not, you know? So that's what this is. Obviously it's a bit different because I'm 23 and they were in their teens and in high school and I'm in uni, but I still think kind of content is just something that I've always enjoyed and always wanted to make. And I've got the time, the energy, the resources, the access to Adobe products through my degree that I could not afford otherwise. All the signs point to yes. I also actually saw Soph, who made this palette revolution. Love her. Soph does nails, Soph does life. Whenever Soph does anything, I will send the post to my other friend, who is also called Jess, who also watches Soph, and I will just do Soph does blank. So when Soph announced her engagement, I was like, Soph does marriage. When Soph announced her pregnancy, I was like, Soph does baby, because I'm very lame and I love a running gag. So yeah, I love Soph. And basically for my first sit down video, I want to do like a TMI tag kind of thing, or at least like let's answer some questions kind of thing, because I've seen her like react to her previous videos of that tag and then redo the questions, and I kind of want to do that myself. So thank you, Soph. Truly influenced. Another thing actually is that the Instagram update that made the grid not a square grid drove me crazy, because if you go to my Instagram, which will be in my link tree, which will be linked below, my grid was a seamless grid. My best friend Emily and I worked on together. I would take the photos, she would edit them. Going forward, it's probably gonna be me doing the editing as well. I've decided that she's gonna teach me and I'm gonna learn that whole thing. So over there, it's ruined my feed. I'm not even gonna lie. There's a story highlight, because they might be taking away story highlights soon. Instagram is on a rampage to just ruin everybody's lives right now, because they're prioritizing reels so much and not photos, which is literally what their app was designed for. If you go over there and go into my story highlights that currently still exist, might not in the near future, then you will see how the grid used to look, because I used to post like the full compositions when they would all get like posted in succession. So if you go there and have a look at that, that's what my feed is over there, and I'm trying to adapt to the new format. My whole Instagram is inspired by the Ariana Grande, it used to be called @Sweetener, now it's @Brighter Days. Her account basically for doing like a seamless feed for like tour photos and album announcements, just a very cool fun little thing. That's what I took inspiration from. So now we put on brow gel. And now we try out this fixing mist, because I'm very fascinated to see, well, if this as a product type works well, and to see if the combo of these two is better than the combo of this with Urban Decay All-Nighter. Wow, this is huge. I've got a double lid situation. Let's just get this going. Quite a nice atomizer. I like that. She's been sprayed. She's been applied. Now we wait. Get visibly fresh and glowing skin with our hydrating fixing mist whilst keeping your makeup in place for up to 24 hours. Flawless skin all day. My fan broke. This thing's busted. I really need a new fan. I need a lot of new things. I'm trying so hard not to lose my mind about how many new things I need and can't actually get at the moment. Lasts all day. We'll see if it lasts even this evening out. I mean, it's feeling pretty set, I'm not gonna lie. It's actually just feeling pretty good on. But I can feel it on. You know, I can feel a sheen or like a layer on my face. And normally what I do is I don't put mascara on until after setting, because I've had too many instances where I've put everything on, including mascara, sprayed my face, and then it's all just come dribbling down. So this is it. I don't know if I look crazy or not. Oh wait, maybe it's my... Oh, it might... Oh, that looks better. I had it set like -1 for the brightness, and it made me think that I looked incredibly dark. And oh, this looks a lot better now that I'm looking at it with the normal contrast level. Thank God, because I was genuinely like freaking out a little bit. I was like, am I going to show up to an evening with my classmates and look like an absolute idiot? But I'm not. I actually look alright. This is actually pretty good. Have a little look-see. Obviously there's texture on my face, so I'm waiting to go to a facial. And I want to get rid of all this texture, and I want to, well, at least address this texture or know where it's coming from. Let's get to outfit picking and hair doing. I think for this I'm going to keep it simple and just go with a black bodysuit. I don't know which jeans yet. We'll get there. We will get there. I've tried it. I don't really like it because my bra straps are showing out the back, and also I've had to bring makeup down because I'm not as tanned in my shoulders as I've done my face. So I'm going to put a t-shirt on. I've changed my mind. the old reliable. You'll see this in my outro card because I have a photo of me in it in the outro card. Love this bad boy. One of my favourites ever. I had it for years. I cropped it myself. A little bit of vintage H&M. So yeah, I'm gonna change into this now. Here we go. It doesn't make it as obvious, I fear, that I'm not like a crazy tanned everywhere else, I guess. I have both the Moonlight perfume and body spray by Ariana Grande. One of the first perfumes I ever bought, and I've stayed true to it. And you can get these body sprays. I got this in Australia last year. It's lasted me a while, so go Ariana. Now onto hair. It doesn't look bad down, but I know it's gonna bug me later, so we're just gonna go with the good old half up, half down. Considering I have like no time to do this, I really don't care if it comes out even, to be honest. Pretty sure one of my brother's friends commented on a TikTok of mine ages ago asking for a tutorial for this hairstyle. So here it is. Oh, I've actually done this kind of evenly without even trying. Let's go, girls. Because my hair ties are loose as hell, we are going to be adding another hair tie into each side. I'm ready. I'm going. Oh my god. I'm gonna switch to my phone now. Any more clips before my phone? There might be a jumping quality and sound and all that stuff, but yeah, we're all done.